Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Untold Stories number 7, Nova Arcana. We are overlooking the obelisks of inversion, which we've already conquered, and behind us over here are the Vertigo Mines, where there's a bunch of rickety bridges with minecart tracks going through the sky to various half domes of iron bars, and we've seen skeletons and minecarts and all kinds of things, and if we fall, we are probably going to die. Just in case it helps me not die, I have a fire resist potion in my inventory in case I do fall. I might be able to use that to save myself. We'll see. But apart from that, I have upgraded to some diamond leggings. I'm currently wearing these diamond boots, this diamond chest plate, and still a protection 4 iron helmet, which will hopefully last throughout this area. But I think otherwise my inventory is pretty much ready to go. Before we even start heading into this area, why don't we take care of creeper number 1 and creeper number 2 and even creeper number 3. All right, creeper number 3 got the high class treatment there. But let's get kind of our usual hotbar setup, and I think just charge into this place. It could also be the case that some of these bridges are going to have holes in them, of course, because why wouldn't they? And there's definitely minecarts that different monsters might get stuck in. For whatever reason, the little digger over here was having a hard time finding me, which worked in my favor, so that's great. And my awesome armor, even though I just took a couple of hits, we have not taken any damage yet, so that's pretty cool. Okay, dead drop sandals. You are going to need these. Okay, tell me more. Just feather falling 4. Well, I've already got feather falling 3, and I've got some other things, so I'm not going to need them. Thanks for nothing, Render. Also, I don't plan to fall. I plan to stay up here and live and do a great job and never have to worry about anything. Because I don't take that much knockback thanks to my moon charm. This is another area where the moon charm could be great. So, how did you guys spawn? Or were you guys just like always here? Okay, apparently there's a spawner up here maybe. Or back in this coal. Where are these crazy skeletons coming from? Like, are more of them going to appear here? Or, okay, they might have just fallen from over there. What am I hearing? I don't like it. Okay, they're definitely coming from up here somewhere. Yeah, take the quick road down. Okay. What is up here? And thanks for the good luck, everybody. Aha! It is a spawner. Surprise, surprise. That explains one of the monsters that we just saw falling on us, but what about the other? There were skeleton and there were creeper. And I don't know. I mean, it's possible the creepers were a natural spawn. It's possible the creepers were a natural spawn. Let's imagine that. Because that makes our life easy. Okay. Looks like there's a staircase up over here. I hear spiders. That's where we just were. Here are the aforementioned spiders. Hello, spiders. All right, sword is doing work. It's doing a different kind of work. And I didn't really take a good look. Let's go ahead and heal up. I didn't really take a good look out here to see what other things might be in store for us. There's iron blocks inside a minecart? What am I even looking at here? I'm not sure how that got textured or what was happening there. Okay, and there is another direction to go over in this direction as well. Okay, so we've already reached a choice point. I choose to go through the spiders first. So let's see what we have over here. Please give me your souls so I can have more speed. Thank you. And, all right, I hear you falling. So I'm going to imagine that you're from up top. Is there a way up top? No. Now that I'm up here, maybe you just spawned and walked around and climbed around over here. It's possible. All right, blocks, medium. I do like my blocks. So I will take these and these And even these. Blocks are good. All right. There is some kind of crazy minecarty thing going down here. There's an Enderman doing the disco. Do you see him doing the disco? Oh, he stopped doing the disco once I started talking about him. He got self-conscious. That's a shame. He was really showing off some skills. All right. Let's run down here. Okay, creepers are going to explode that TNT potentially, and I also would like to get that there. Great. Thank you. Those two skeletons were having a conversation amongst each other, but I interrupted it. No apologies, though. Okay. There hasn't been prime TNT on the map. I think Render almost never uses prime TNT. I would like to pick up that TNT, and so I'm sure I can free up another inventory space for that in just a moment. Some of those skeletons are getting into a fight with one another once again. Let's make sure that all of those are gone. And let's go ahead and break that, which was spawning this crazy guy, who I really can't explain. I wonder if this goes down to the Boneyard, possibly. Or, not the Boneyard. What was the other place? Submarine City. Between Submarine City and Submarine Castle. Wow, my aim is off. There was a place where there was a ladder up, and so I wonder if that was it. Okay, if I want to pick up TNT, I can do so like so. So we'll do a little bit of that. Some of this is just player heads that look like TNT, because that's fun. And what do we have here? A stone pickaxe with efficiency 4. Don't know why you would choose to give me that item here. I guess it is a mine-themed area, the Vertigo Mines, so it kind of fits in the theme if nothing else, but as far as loot goes, not particularly useful. So let's just try to add some light up here, see what other bad guys we're getting into. Obviously there's some skeleton spawners, but at this point, A, I have very good armor, and B, skeletons like to fight amongst themselves when you run through them. So that seemed like a perfectly viable strategy. Now we can finish off some of the stragglers over here who don't finish themselves off. A lot of random skeletons have armor or enchanted weapons or different things, and so I wonder, and I'm still like, what am I looking at here? Like, can you put coal blocks or different blocks like inside minecarts now, or is Render doing something clever? I don't know if I should be impressed with Mojang or impressed with Render in this particular instance. And I want to attribute credit where credit is due. But yeah, they look cool. So that is good. Let's go ahead and top off some of these. All right, and we just got back up to full soul, which gives us a little bit of a speed boost. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. I do see the spawner that is up here, and I do hear the creeper even if I didn't actually see him. All right, speak of the devil. He apparently got caught in the crossfire, the devil being the creeper, and he exploded. All right, pick up some more souls. Spider, it looks like you're caught in a minecart, so it looks like I am safe. Spend a little time going up here. Break this. Let's keep an eye up. What else could be above our head? That looked like the type of place that you'd hide a spawner, but in this instance, no. And up here. This looks like the type of place that you just hide a spawner, but no, it's just money. We like money. Can I carry the money? Not necessarily. Now I can. Hooray. Okay, so still feeling pretty happy-go-lucky in the very good armor. Don't fall in the lava. That is a tip. It's actually part of the tip that Render already gave us. And so this creeper is inside the same minecart. This guy must have spawned from Halloween, because we were doing Submarine City around then, and so I imagine that's how he got the pumpkin on his head. And so the monsters in the minecarts, I wonder if they don't despawn, and so that's how those skeletons were there at the beginning of the area. That's what I'm guessing is maybe happened. And if I do an F3, I don't know that you can see the entity that you're looking at anywhere on the screen. Yes, I don't know that I can draw inferences about how that block is apparently in there. So let's not worry about it right now. This is very suspicious. I thought I heard a footstep. There you are. So, okay, there's a staircase to walk up here in addition to the minecarts. Got it. Okay. If this is a trap, I'm going to run this way. It doesn't appear to be a trap. It's another place to get carrots. Okay, that's nice. Recall that the first carrots that we found were down in the boneyard over there. And I had bred my own rabbits in the desert in that little patch that I brought a bunch of sand over to, over there, right before I found rabbit spawn eggs that Render gave us. Okay, so I see that we want to get up there. It looks like if I go down the minecart, it's going to go right back up. And other than a spider or two, I don't know that there's going to be any enemies in between. So let's just go for it. Skeleton, guess what? I have knockback resistance. So I do not fear you and your crazy arrows. Okay, don't see anything above my head here. Definitely, okay. Just spawned a disco cave spider. And the disco cave spider came from the disco cave spider spawner, who is right here. All right, and is no more. Gold bars are nice. Don't need the flint. I should really get the piggy bag out and start doing some stuff with that. Okay, so here is where we finally have spawners that are spawning the skeletons in minecarts, I think. There isn't a place to go up, and it's better to be high than low, so there's fewer things falling on your head. Probably going to be some more... Okay. Oh, you can actually get there. I thought that you were kind of trapped behind a wall and just spawned over there. All right. I think for the moment we are reasonably safe right here. So let's get out the piggy bag and drop off a few things that I don't need to be holding right now. Yeah, that's a pretty good set of things for the moment. And while I'm thinking about it, let's also craft some more. Torches, torches, torches. Brian likes his torches, hooray. Okay, get rid of the piggyback. And let's continue onwards. All right, creeper inside the minecart over there. I don't think there was another way to go here right now. It looked like I might have seen a named mob up above. And it doesn't look like there's anybody trying to shoot me from below. Not sure if there's something there. Okay, there's guys trying to shoot me from above and from the side. But they are going to meet an unwelcome end at the bottom of the world. And I hear a baby zombie running somewhere. I can't tell what kind of spawner that's going to be there. And I think we'd have to jump to make it on that platform. And so that's actually going to be dangerous. So I choose to spawn whoever it is, see who it is. It's a spider. And now that it's not going to spawn again for a few seconds, now I'll run over here. Boing! There we go. Great. Tons of iron and another place to boing with creepers. I'm not sure if I can kill them fast enough. Need to make sure I charge my bow all the way. Can I get over here fast enough? Yes. Great. And I'm glad this sword has sweeping edge 2 on it, apparently, because that's been helpful. All right, do some healing up. Looks like we are safe over here. If I ever need some more iron, which I actually am starting to get low on iron. I'm not sure what I would use it for. Perhaps a replacement anvil. But we have a place to get it. And let's see. I choose not to go down right now. Let's try to stay as high as we can, and then we can work our way down, I think. All right. And English only, please, in the chat. Let me deal with that really quick. All right. Let's see. From here, we have an overlook back into the Crystal Gardens. We can see the various skeletons and minecarts going back and forth, and there was the path that I jumped that goes back up over here. And I think I can make the jump on the way back. So let's do that. And then come up here. That worked out pretty great. And it looks like just a ladder down. Have we reached the top? Oh, there's maybe where the skeleton was spawning before. Yeah, there's a spawner there. Can I kill you from here? Totally. However, I'm going to spawn another one over here in just a moment. If I fall, I want to fall in that direction. Actually, let's just choose not to fall. How's that? So, we waited for him to spawn. We killed him. Now we should have like 10 seconds that we can bridge over here. Come on. Oh boy, ran out of time. All right, but it all turned out just fine. Great. While I'm here, it seems to me that through this wall and then below us is where I saw the skeletons going back and forth. So let's take a quick shortcut, shall we say, through the wall and just check out who's over here. We got little diggers wielding their crazy pickaxes. And I presume he spawned from somewhere right over here. Perhaps that spawner right there. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then was there another pathway that's like the more direct pathway to get here? There's the crazy skeletons piling up on the minecarts that I came over here to see in the first place. I don't hear any more little diggers, but I definitely hear a bunch of spiders. So let's take one more look over in this direction. And see if we can locate said spiders. They must be below me somewhere. Yeah, I think they must be below me somewhere. So I guess we'll get to them eventually. I do think that went into my inventory. Okay, so I think I'm done with that here for the moment. If I come back across, we might be able to see the spiders. I guess they'd be down in this level, the same place as the carts. And yes, I definitely tried to make it like the Terraria piggy bank. And so it makes a pig snort noise, but of course it's the minecart, or the Minecraft pig snort noise, because I'm just using play sound when I summon it. Okay, so I see darkness over there. Over here, I guess the spiders that were down here probably all ran off the edge and fell to their death would be my guess, because they were probably trying to track me. So let's go down this way and try to figure out now. I guess across here is where I have not yet gone. Okay, and there's the skeletons, and then they all come through here, and then they fall down. And there's some scary stuff over there. Let's get rid of the this one minecart first thing. There we go. And I guess I can shoot this one too. There we go. And you're falling down there, that's fine. I see you falling down there. It seems like they spawn in like packs of like 3 or 4 or something, based on what I've seen thus far. Okay, here are the aforementioned spiders. We will deal with them straightforwardly. You're also coming my way. Skeletons, we're just going to kind of ignore. Please give me some soul, thank you. And I guess I got rid of my gold bars at some point because I put them in the piggy bank, so let's grab some more. Okay, so here's all the skeletons hitting us as they drive by. There are multiple ways that we could choose to deal with this. Here's what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to do that so we don't have them going on both tracks and they're only going on one track. They're going to fall down over there. And actually, there's a place for me to walk here. So yeah, let's just do a similar thing here. So yeah, then I think they're just going to fall down. So they're still going to hit me a fair bit, but kind of a reasonably fair bit. And then if I place a block here, I will feel better about crossing over here. And then I think we can make it over there. And I presume since there's all these skeletons spawning in the carts and different things, that this is going to be something that we want to do. Okay. So let's wait for the next moment to go for it, which is in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. There's another crazy spawner. With disembodied swords and tools. Just going to tank a little bit more damage. This looks safe. For some definition of safe. Creeper, you are not particularly safe, but you did break open that spawner, so thank you for that. And let's go ahead and break some of that. Aha, they must be coming in from up here. There's the levers, so if I turn off the levers, Alright, you must be spawning. Aha, here we go. There's the spawners. Got it. So it just drops them out of the sky, they fall on the tracks. Yeah. Okay. So I think we did it. We got rid of all those crazy skeletons. Hooray! Let's have a golden apple to celebrate. Okay. So from here, some more crazy player heads that maybe are supposed to be some kind of food or drink. I'm not sure. There's actually coal in this furnace, but I don't carry around individual pieces of coal. No, no, no. I only carry coal blocks. All right. Where do we need to go next? Helmet is about to die, so that is something that we do need to be wary of. But we will be replacing it with a diamond helmet shortly. I've been going willy-nilly. Okay, over this direction. This is a giant structure. I don't know that the objective might be there. And then there's like these different wings of things. I think I see, oh, it's a creeper. I was gonna say some green that might be the emerald, but nope. It's the other kind of green. Let's look diagonally and make sure there aren't spawners hidden underneath this bridge. I don't see any. I think we'll take a fair amount of resistance as we go in, so let's drink some rabbit stew. And then run across and see what happens. Oh boy. More strength might have been nice. I see that we have some magma that we could fall into in the bottom, and perhaps some of the enemies will fall in. And by fall in, I mean get knocked in. Or maybe they won't. It looks like there could easily be a spawner down there in the bottom. I haven't seen it spawn anything yet, but let's be wary. Just because Render has been putting spawners under little pyramids of blocks like that before. Skeleton fell down, which is super terrific for me. Okay, don't see anything that I could hang a torch on right there. Let's back up against the wall so that we have fewer directions that we can get knocked. And I think we're still in good shape, just keep moving. My feather fall in 3. It's giving me some extra confidence here. Creeper definitely needs to go. And I choose to go up ASAP. Didn't really want to blow all that stuff up, but I saw the creeper was going to get his own spawner, and that's hard to pass up when you get the opportunity. So I took it. All right, and let's put a block there. And continue climbing the stairs. Wow. Could this be the objective? Or is this just going to be like another layer of the dungeon? It does seem still loud with mobs. So I'm thinking another layer. So let's do some of this and see what we're getting into up here. I hear lots of bad guys. I don't see them all just yet. Okay, where did that creeper come from? I'm not sure. And also, was he a normal creeper or a super creeper? I think he was a normal creeper. So I'm not too terrified just yet. It's a shame that I'm about to run out of torches. So now would be a terrific time after I get rid of this guy to get some more torches on the bar. And then so far just running has been working very well for me. So let's not change strategies when it seems to be working well. And perhaps there's a way to go further up over here. A lot of these guys, oops, are just falling, and now I have two. Okay, so now I kind of get some of the gimmick that's about to start going on up here. Spiders obviously will not be able to fall through the single wide holes like yours truly will. Ouch. Okay, that's where feather falling is really good. And it's also where good armor is good, because even if creeper does explode, we're not immediately dead. And there's actually not too many mobs down here. I'm almost surprised, given how many guys it seemed like fell along the way. The helmet is just barely hanging on, so we are about to lose a whole lot of protection. Once that happens, the little diggers seem like they can't seem to pathfind out of there, and I'm fine with that. So let's reascend. And now when we get up here, let's be a little bit more careful and thoughtful about how we path across. Okay, there goes the helmet. So now we are in more danger. I don't have a backup helmet on me. And I don't think any of these mobs have dropped me a backup helmet. So we're just going to go without for a little bit. Oh boy. Good. Okay, you need to go away. And yeah, fortunately spiders can't deal that much damage to me. And I can try to take advantage of the poor pathing of these guys. And also the fact that they don't have as much knockback resistance as I do. Alright, I heard another creeper fall, so that means we need to get moving and find the next creeper spawner. Oh wow, it is the objective. And we're almost here. The creeper spawner must have been directly beneath the objective, or is that the spawner that I just broke? I'm not sure. But hey guy, I don't know why you choose to run away when you're so close to hitting me. Their pathing is not great. But yeah, that was fun. We're in good armor, and so it's fun to go for a romp. Zeal is what we got. This has worked better than your strat. When I get into endgame armor, I get more courage, I think is the long and the short of it. And honestly, well, at the very end, speed potion probably would have thrown me off. A speed potion might have helped in this area too. But yeah, when you're climbing and there's guys falling on your head, the thing you can't afford to do is give them time to spawn more. And so, yeah, just kept moving and it worked well. It's weird that there's the one little bit of money on all these levels. And I think there might have been one spawner that I missed somewhere in the way back. Or maybe I am misremembering. Alright, some of those were on top of spawners, I suppose. Alright. Well, we still have to find an emerald in this place. So that is something still to look forward to. But the objective was pretty straightforward. And so let's go ahead and take our exit. And since we have a number of ender pearls on us, I think an ender pearl might be an appropriate way to eventually exit this area. But while we're here and inside this cage, I think this is an opportunity. I thought one of these cages like branched off to another cage over here or something when I was looking from the outside, but right now I don't see that. but in perhaps another one of these structures that's off to the side that's like also in a cage might be where an emerald's going to be or something, or some other good loot perhaps. Here's the connected one maybe. No, I can't tell what's in there. It's almost like different biomes or different things. What is that? Okay, so that's where I was. So I guess I came in over here and kind of did this and did this. So then in this direction. Can't tell exactly what I'm seeing inside here. And it does seem like there's some darkness back out here. And can I see how I get over to there? I can almost branch over to there from here. I see, it's above. So here's where I originally came in. I came across this bridge in. And this is higher up. It goes into that one and that one. Let's head back downwards and see if we could see if there was a way to get there. Let's do this. And because I'm curious, I guess I could just do this. There's a chest with cloud boots and some regen potions. Those are nice. We'll take them. Okay. Don't care for the cloud boots. So, up here, we have not been to. Can I tell where is kind of an entry? That looks like the terminus of this particular path. And so this winds around this way. Can I see from over here where it was winding around from? It's good while we have a good vantage point to try to get some good recon going. We could always ender pearl back down into Submarine City. It looks like it might connect over to this one. And I guess that's just like a iron bar kind of chain that's hanging that from the ceiling in terms of the architecture of this place. And if I had continued this way rather than taking this thing over, well, I guess that's where we were at with the origin. Ah, there's a way to go up here. That's where I need to go. Okay, we might just be able to continue, question mark. Let's try continuing for a little bit, but I might end up ender pearling out of here. We'll see. Oh, okay. I don't like the fact that I don't know where you came from. I guess just the floor above, which is where I'm kind of eventually trying to get. Or it might have been, Oh, shot too high. It might have been somewhere up in this coal too. Don't see anywhere obvious for the emerald to be just yet. It's probably in another one of these iron bar cage things. All right, a creeper had spawned somewhere up there. There is a path for me to walk on. And so far I've only seen one missing block on all these wooden paths, so I'm not too worried about that. Who did we spawn? Just the little guys, that's fine. All right, they just went on their own little adventures. Oh, right, you can't path across the minecart rails. Because good reasons. Okay. Once again, looking from here, up there is a place I have not been, and this is the path to it. I'm guessing there's going to be some spiders over there, so I think we're going to let them spawn and then run back. I think I only spawned one, actually. Thought I just heard another footstep, so I'm looking around a little bit carefully. There's a zombie over here who seems to be tracking me. All right, but I managed to not look at the Enderman and the spider, if he is still over there. Yeah, I don't even see him over there. So let's imagine he's not there. Let's imagine he's gone somewhere else. Oh, he's there. He's just on the other side. There we go. Now he's dead. Okay. So I could take the minecarts up or I could take the ladder up. I choose the ladder. However, I see the zombies here, and so we're going to place a torch so I have some better light. And then we're going to try to use some sweeping edge to our advantage, maybe. Let's get some light in there, too. Are there any creepers right here? I don't see any. Oh crap, found it. Turns out the creeper was right there, all along. The one thing that I was afraid of. Okay, I'm gonna do something unusual, which is I'm gonna drink this. Because I think there's a bunch of guys behind me, and that can hit them. Alright, that seems pretty great. Let's patch up this hole in the floor. Yeah, that made things a bit quieter. And let's put some light out here. So all these places that these guys can hit me from. Seems like we have some reasonably good footing out here right now, though. I'm glad that we were able to make it home. I'm having fun, too. Let's do that. I don't mind being on fire briefly. Alright. And so long as we don't get surprised from above by a creeper, I still feel pretty good about how things are going. Let's go ahead and consolidate some of these stacks. And I guess since we're here, the obvious next thing to do... I see, so you guys are walking over from over yonder. Doesn't look like there's much over there, though. This path goes into an iron cage, which looks much more formidable. So I choose to take a look this way. And, okay, the bedrock definitely makes me nervous. Because that might suggest more creepers. I see the spawner up there, but we have too many mobs to deal with. Yeah, too many mobs. Somebody needs to heal, and his name is me. Right, I lost a piece of armor. I think it would be better for me to come back with a full set of armor. Because my boots are also starting to get low. Okay, so I think I just discovered, yes, that there is a spawner up here. Oh, crap. So let's get rid of that spawner. I think that might be the only one, and that's where all the skeletons are coming from. There's zombies coming from somewhere. I guess we saw them walking across from the other area, so that might have been it. And a spider I'm not so worried about. The ladder over here is actually still intact, and it actually was quieter down here. So I'm going to choose to come back down here, and then we'll figure out our exit, which involves not looking at the Enderman, who is still very close, apparently, even though I don't see him right at the moment. I hear you, guy. Oh, he's right here. Hey, Enderman, how would you like to take a trip over in this direction? He doesn't want to take the trip. Here I am offering him a free trip, and he says, no thank you, sir. All right. So what's my best exit strategy with an ender pearl? That would bring me back to intersection 2. That's reasonably safe. So let's do that. Hi-ya! Oh gosh, I just barely caught the ledge here. That could have been less good, but it turns out it was fine. Okay. So, I am going to go back to the intersection for those of you on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this episode where we managed to get the record disc Zeal. We're going to have to go back into that area to perhaps find some more loot, but most importantly, find the emerald that we're still missing. And I am going to have to make and repair a bit of armor. So I'll be doing that on my own time off camera. For those of you on Twitch, I guess you can stick around and see some of that. But I hope everybody's having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Nova Arcana.